Hey YouTube, I'm going to start off with an apology because it's been a very long time since I got this figure and a long time before I did the review. Now you all saw a while ago, well most of you will have seen a while ago, when I got this guy in the post and I put a video up. Should I open him, should I keep him mint in box? As you can see, still all sealed up. I decided to keep him mint in box. I emailed the guy who I got him off of and asked if he had any more of this figure. And he said that he did. And I got the Battle Cry gouken. And I decided to open him up. He came mint in box, but I wanted to open up because I thought he'd probably look a bit better displayed as he has the Battle Cry. So here he is, and I thought I'd do a review of him. Now, some of you are probably going to be annoyed with this, but I actually don't really like him that much. He's alright, but it was such hype with him, and I was just disappointed. Like, this doesn't fit on anything. It's not moulded to anything. You can see like a fist moulding in there. But I've, put this under hot water and tried to shape it, but I figured it would fit on this fist, but not even close. I cannot get it to go on there, and it's like a really hard plastic, so you really have to stick it under boiling water to be able to mould it, and then when it stretches out so much that it's almost flat and it doesn't fit on there. So the only way I've managed to get it on is to have his fist that way and put it on like that, and even then, it takes some doing. It doesn't fit on properly. So that was the first thing I was disappointed about, because I thought that looked really good, but it doesn't display well at all. You wouldn't be able to display it well. It just doesn't fit on there. So that was the first big minus point. And then as a figure, he's good, I suppose. He's got a good mould in his face. Again, his teeth are all individually moulded. Well, not individually moulded, but individually marked. And it's a good mould on there. His beard looks good. He's got the nice scar on top there, and his eyebrows are nice and big. So it looks really good. This is nice and soft, so it doesn't hinder his movement at all. He's got the same sort of beard necklace as Akuma. And then he varies because he's got this sort of bandages around there and then around his feet. His sandals are the same as Akuma's. They've got the same sort of nice ropey kind of look on the bottom there. And he's pretty much an Akuma remold, just with out the extra hands and with the bandages here and a different head. But the figure himself is quite nice. I think the only thing that disappointed me, it was the sort of fiery fist, that it didn't display well, and that was disappointing because I thought it looked really good in the package. He looks very good when he's on display though. You get him in a good pose and he's screaming nicely, so that's good. I'll run through the articulation, and then I'll give you some size comparisons with him. All the same articulation as the rest of them really. Got his head up, down, hindered a little bit by his hair and the necklace. You could take the necklace off. I don't want it because I don't want to take any risks with it. And then he's got shoulder, and then a swivel on the bicep, and the one elbow, and then a twist and a floppy wrist. Same on both sides, obviously. He's got the chest articulation there. It's quite loose on my figure, but it's okay. It's not so loose that it would bother you, but it's looser than the rest of them. Waist articulation, all jointed hip, twist at the top of the leg, double knee joint again, which is always good. A twist in sort of the bandaging here, just above the ankle. And he's got that strange foot twist. You can tell I haven't played with him much because all the joints are still really stiff. And then on his feet. So that's a quick rundown of him there. Give you some size comparisons. Trusty Ryu is, he's a good comparison there. And then sticking with Akuma there. So Akuma's a little bit bigger than him only because of his ponytail sticking out the top there. He's taller than Ryu, and let me show you him with someone a bit bigger. Give me a second. And then with the god awful figure of Birdie, there he is, you can see. So it gives you a good idea. He sits in the middle of the scale size really, which is nice. So yeah, if you do get one of these, if you ever pick one of these up, I know there isn't a whole bunch of them around. My advice would be to keep it mint in box, because it's much more of a object of desire whilst it's in the box. When you get it out, it's not a new mould and little fire and thing. I mean, he's nice, I like him, he displays well. I went, you know, I asked what everyone thought I should do, and I like to go do it, get another one, and keep one in the box and take one out. So that's what I did. But he's alright, he's good. He's good, but not amazing. Better mint in box, because then it's like, oh, you got him and he's mint in box. When he's out, he's just like, yeah, he's alright. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've got to say about him. I feel like it's been a bit of a quick review, but I can't really think of anything else to say about him. Here is the one that's still mint in box. There, and you see what I mean? He just looks a bit nicer when he's in the box there. And the box is nice as well. It's a nice black and red background, and you got this writing in the back there. So that's nice. There we go. There is Akuma. There is Gouken. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But if not, yeah, feel free to correct me. And he looks good with the battle cry. He really looks like he means business. Got the same rope on here as well. Give you a quick 360 of him. So there he is. There we go. There we go. That's him. And I think that's all for now, really. Like I said, it feels like it's been a long time since I've done a review. I've just had a new baby. My wife, 2 months ago, we had our second child. So things have been a bit hectic for me. So apologies, but I'm back and running now. So I've got quite a lot of new things that I'm going to review for you. So keep your eyes out, and I'm going to put a few bits on later today. Alright then, thank you very much for putting up with my ramblings. Thank you very much, and goodbye.